Mankato lifts it very high and deep into left field. Left fielder going back, and he's going to watch it. Austin Kemp, 2-run home run, and the section finals.
Austin Kemp, are you kidding me? That inside pitch hammered.
And she is coming. Look out in front. Head
wow.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see that? That was unbelievable.
Trade on. He's looking fly. Seconds.
Back out shot for Eddie for three. Got it.
Nice shot.
And he got it. Touchdown, Geiger. How did he haul that in?
They're going to let it count down, boys and girls. Your Northfield Raiders are the Class 1A section champions, and they are on their way to St. Paul, Minnesota. Your Northfield Raiders section champs.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota for the first game of pool play in the Legion State Tournament. It's the Northfield River Rats taking on Mankato American, and right after this one, they will play another game of pool play against Tri-City Red, and then tomorrow they'll finish up pool play against Foley. But we're going to hop right into it as we are only 7 minutes away from first pitch with our pre-game interviews brought to you by Professional Pride Realty and Century 21 Atwood. They're unstoppable together. Joey Hudson went on down to the field, was able to catch up with the Mankato coach, Colin Risting. Joey, what do you have for us?
Question going into this game against Northfield. This is for the Northfield broadcast, so who are some guys we should be looking out for on your squad?
Yeah, middle of the lineup, obviously, with most teams, that's the way it is. But we got a strength. We got 7 guys that have very good, strong batting average, and they know the game of baseball. They're going to play it the right way.
So you obviously made it to state. How was your season going into, and how was your path to this?
Yeah, we've had a great year. We're sitting at 23-4 right now. Dropped some games that we shouldn't have, but just a great year. And these guys have lost in the section championship in the spring season, and they just have been hungry all year long, and they've just brought it into the summer here, and we've played really well.
Obviously, 23-4 is a fantastic record. Are there any big standout strengths on your team, or is it just all around great?
Yeah, no, it's our pitching staff. We have a lot of arms on this team, and it's carried us through the whole year, and it's just guys having each other's backs. It's passing the bat. We don't have a guy that's got a ton of power, but it's guys that put the ball in play, and good things happen.
All right, well, thank you, Coach, and good luck today.
Yes, thank you.
That was the Mankato head coach, Colin Risting. And Joy, you talked to him a little bit about that record and how their pitching staff has just been incredible. Nicholas Work is a guy that stands out for me, a 1.966 ERA and 41 2/3 innings pitched. And then right behind him, coming out with a 29 2/3 innings pitched, a .616 ERA from Cale Willard. What was kind of the vibe you got from Risting when you went down to the field and talked with him a little bit?
I mean, it was just confidence. He knew that they have a great team. They know that they have a great team, and I can just tell that they believe that they're going to win this game, which you just need to do, especially when you get to these big games. We're going to be facing Riston Wolchik on the mound today for the Mankato Americans, and I don't see any previous pitching stats so far on the season for him.
Yeah, I don't either. So maybe, I'm assuming this isn't his first.
Yeah, it could be like
appearance.
Tyler Hughes didn't throw very many innings in this season for the River Rats as he is getting ready for his collegiate career. So it could be a situation just like that. So we'll see what they have here. And I also got a chance to catch up with Northfield head coach Robert Garcia for another interview there. So I'm just going to play that now. All right, I'm here once again with River Rats head coach Robert Garcia going into the first game of the state pool play. What's going through your mind before this big game?
Well, it's a critical game. It's a game that we want to get right away, making sure that we get our foundations of good defense, good hitting going on. It's always good to get that going with the first game. Make sure that we don't get ourselves up against the wall. But with Nolan on the mound, good things always happen. And right now we've been hitting well, and the last couple of days we've had good hitting sessions at practice. So just going into the game, making sure that we're loose, and again, making sure that we're not, playing too critical where if we make mistakes, we take ourselves out, but, making sure that we can bounce back.
Yeah, obviously you beat Farmington twice to get here. Very good team. You beat them pretty convincingly too. So that really gives you much momentum going into this game?
Oh, definitely. I think like you said, beating Farmington twice after getting beat once, that gives guys a lot of confidence that it doesn't matter if we're down or we're going against maybe a better lineup team, but we always have a chance.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you and good luck today.
Thanks, Joey.
That was Northfield head coach Robert Garcia talking about the importance of this game. And Joey, one thing that kind of caught my eye towards the end of the season before I went into the Substate playoffs, the River Rats had lost 3 in a row right before going into that Substate tournament, which I don't know if we even brought up when announcing those games. Then they just caught fire in Substate, and they're looking to continue to keep that hot streak coming into the state tournament. So we'll see what kind of happens here. Robert Garcia and this team obviously has a lot of confidence coming off 2 big wins over the number 1 ranked team in the state of Minnesota to get here. So they got a lot of confidence. The momentum's on their side, but they've got a tough Mankato American team coming in here to play them in the first round of pool play.
Yeah, you can tell, as you said, the River Rats sort of limped into the Substate tournament. Then they caught fire, got to state. So we're going to see what they have against a fantastic Mankato team when we come back to the break for more River Rats baseball here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
After 12 plus years of notable success as an independent brokerage, Professional Pride Realty has joined forces with Century 21 Atwood to provide you with even more exceptional real estate experiences. With over 17 offices throughout Minnesota, Century 21 Atwood has been proudly serving Minnesota's real estate needs since 1867. Professional Pride Realty is proud to be partnering with Century 21 Atwood. We look forward to continuing to serve you with the same level of excellence you have come to expect from us, now with the added support and expertise of Century 21 Atwood.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Listen, summer is here. Kids are out of school, the boat is finally in the lake, and the grill is always hot. It's a celebration of summer. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're here to celebrate with you. Live the summer free of glasses and contacts with our Celebration of Summer LASIK deal. Get up to $500 off your LASIK surgery, but this is a limited time offer. So call today.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Here's an opportunity in front of the goal. The ball is shot, and it's score! And he got it! Touchdown, Geiger! How did he haul that in?
And she's going to put on the front. She scores! Kayla Puppy!
Shot for three. That one is good. He nails another one.
Moving slowly in. Tries to go to the backhand and scores! Andrew Winter on the penalty shot. Puts the Raiders up 1-0.
Kids are constantly changing, both physically and emotionally. That means the challenges of parenting change too. At Northfield Hospital and Clinics, our pediatricians are experts in kids. Our pediatric team works with you to provide the best individualized care and guidance through all your child's stages of growth. And we take the time to listen to your questions and concerns too. When only the best for your kids will do, schedule an appointment with the pediatric team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics, partnering with you for a lifetime of care.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
We're ready to go here in Rochester, Minnesota for the first game of pool play for the River Rats. They're taking on Mankato American. Let's run through their starting lineups, brought to you by Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center.
Leading off for the Americans will be number 1, Nicholas Work, the shortstop, followed up by their starting pitcher, Riston Wolchik. Then it'll be Dylan Kapowski, the catcher, followed up by number 3, third baseman, Castle Willard. Apologies if I mispronounced that name. Then it'll be the second baseman, Landon Metcalf, followed up by the right fielder, Logan Suave. There we go.
We'll figure one out.
I think it's Suave. Oh, and Studdlement will be behind him. He'll be manning first base. Out in center field will be Easton Sterrell. And out in left field will be Derek Rundle. And that is your Mankato Americans home team starting lineup. Their head coach is Colin Risting.
Now let's take a look at the Northfield River Rats starting lineup. They'll be the away team tonight. Joey, what do we got?
Leading off for the River Rats, as usual, will be Jake Geiger, followed up by Spencer Malgren. They're at shortstop and third base, respectively. They'll be followed up by Cam Kaiser in the 3-hole out in center field, and Austin Kepp will be out in left field. Gavin Novotny will be DHing tonight for the pitcher spot, and Nolan Thompson. He'll be followed up by Tegan Malgren out in right field. Ryan Cahoon will be behind the dish, followed up by Kyan Ruck at first base, and Gabe Heinertz, bottom of the order, at second base. Solid lineup from the River Rats tonight. It's So always in summer ball, things are shuffling around. Guys can't be here. Ryan Cahoon behind the plate is a great catcher, but it's not always who they'd like. He hasn't been their starting catcher all season, but it's going to be a great season or a great game for the River Rats here. They got a pretty good lineup up against a very good Mankato team.
Yeah, with the Legion rules, Howie Reeser has been the catcher for the River Rats most of the season. With the Legion rules, even if you miss one game in Substate, then you cannot play with the team at the state tournament, whether it's for club baseball, football, hockey. If you miss one game, then you're out of the tournament. So an unfortunate rule that a lot of teams have to deal with throughout Substate and coming into the state tournament. A lot of guys are missing the opportunity to play in the Legion State tournament because of that rule, but nonetheless, all the teams have to abide by it, and the River Rats are down their catcher. But Ryan Cahoon has been incredible for the River Rats. He's been playing up and down with VFW and Legion all season, and he really went off during the Sub-State tournament in that role. He scored a lot of runs, was behind the plate for all those games, and has been a great substitute for when Aaron Reeser's not around. First pitch to Geiger as we get things underway here in Rochester. Misses inside for ball 1.
As we said, the starting pitcher for the Mankato Americans is Riston Wolchik. He's coming in at a 6-foot even. He is a graduated now senior. He is a righty-righty, and he has had a very good year, a 1.056 ERA. So we'll see what he can get going up against this very good River Rats lineup.
And their offense has been hot as of recently. Put up 24 runs to force a championship Sunday against Farmington. And they put up 9 more runs on that team on Sunday to get here. So their offense has been clicking, and it's been this top of the order. Geiger been getting on. Spencer Melgren moving him across. Kaiser's been hot. He had a big triple in the game last Sunday. And Austin Kepp went 9 for 10 in the last 2 games against Farmington. Just absolutely went crazy in those 2 games, including a home run. Geiger takes strike 3, looking for out number 1 to lead things off for the River Rats.
Yeah, and that's not something you'll see from Geiger very much, taking that third strike. You can just tell just by that Wolchik really has it working today. He has been arguably their best pitcher in the season statistically, and we can see that why here, as he's going to face Spencer Melgren now with 1 out.
Yeah, that's only Geiger's 8th strikeout of the season. Not something that we see too much from Jake, but Wolchik starting things off with a strikeout. Now he goes to work on Spencer Melgren, who's been playing a lot of baseball this season with Legion, has also been playing with the Lonsdale Aces for town ball. So we've seen him quite a bit this season, getting a lot of reps at the plate and at third base as well, where he didn't spend a whole lot of time this spring as he takes strike 2. He played mostly second base for the spring team, but has been moved over to third for the Aces and for the River Rats. Here comes the 1-2 to the third baseman. It hits him on the arm, so he's going to take the base. And the River Rats will have their first base runner of today.
Yeah, I think he hit him right in the elbow guard there. So anyway on for the River Rats third baseman, brings them on for a very dangerous part of the order with Cam Kaiser, 1 out, 1 runner on. So you can definitely hear that truck driving by.
A whole lot of things going on around us. As you can see, there's still people filing in as they walk right in front of our camera. That's okay. The fans are here. Cam Kaiser digs in. Melgren on first, 1 out. First pitch to Kaiser, taking it outside for ball 1. This is a big spot. Kaiser missed much of the beginning of the season for football camp, but he has been focused on River Rat baseball since the end of that. Has played in almost every single game. His batting average is now up to 368 as he swings through that one to even the count 1-1. 38 at-bats, has 14 hits, 9 singles, 3 doubles, and 2 triples for a total of 21 bags in his shortened summer season. Here comes the 1-1. The center fielder takes outside for ball 2. It's kind of hard to tell from our vantage point. We are not near the camera. We're up the first base line a little bit, way up at the top of the stands. So it's kind of tough to see where Wolchik is missing. That one definitely gets away as that's outside. Melgren will have an easy second. He's going to round second, take a look at third as the catcher had a tough time picking up at the backstop. So now Melgren advances to second after the pass ball, and it's a 3-1 count on Kaiser.
Yeah, 3-1 to Kaiser. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a non-very competitive pitch, even with the very dangerous hitter Austin Kemp on deck. You don't want to give Kaiser anything to rope into the outfield with a runner now in scoring position. He has 5 extra base hits. He's in 368, and he finds the zone there. Kaiser
Holy cow.
I think he's a little embarrassed on that one because it looked a little close, but he threw the bat, and it was called strike 2. Now a full count.
Yeah, I thought that might have been a little more up in the zone, but nonetheless, full count on its way to Cam Kaiser. Melgren taking a sizable lead at second. He takes off for third. Kaiser ropes it into right field for a base hit. Melgren will round third and score. Cam Kaiser with an RBI single on the hit and run. Beautifully executed, and the River Rats score first.
You could not ask for a better hit and run ball there. Kaiser hits it perfectly into right field, and Melgren was taken off. He scored very easily. The throw was attempted. He slid in, and the River Rats took an early 1-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Great hitting by Kaiser, worked a full count. Melgren took off early, and Kaiser put it the other way on the ground. An easy RBI single for Cam Kaiser. It's 1-0 River Rats on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Brings up the dangerous Austin Kemp, who homered in the Substate tournament. And again, it went 9 for 10 in the last 2 games of the tournament. He is red hot, and he has a chance with Kaiser on first and only 1 out.
Kemp has a knack for homering in the biggest games. He homered during the section finals of the spring season, homered during the Substate finals championship there. So we'll see what he can do here in state pool play.
Here comes the 2-0 to Kemp. Grounds it left side. High chopper. Shortstop picks it up onto second. Throw to first. Double play.
Shortstop couldn't ask for a better double play ball. It bounced right into his glove where he could feel it easily. Unfortunate double play, but the River Rats have a 1-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are I-CAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Welcome back to Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota. River Rats took a 1-0 lead after the hit and run from Cam Kaiser scored Spencer Melgren from second. And the River Rats draw first blood against Mankato American. It'll be Nolan Thompson starting on the mound for Northfield against this tough Mankato team who went 23-4 coming into tonight. The River Rats currently 12-7, a significant amount of fewer games played by Northfield. Mankato probably snuck into a few tournaments here and there throughout the season, but nonetheless, it's Nolan Thompson on the mound. He's been solid. He's 2-2 this season with a 4.812 ERA, 12 runs, 11 of them earned, 9 walks, 12 strikeouts, and he has been solid all year. He was the Big Nine pitcher of the year, the Northfield Raiders MVP during the spring season, also made first team all-section in the spring. Now here he is pitching in game 1 of pool play against Mankato. First pitch from him is in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Mankato's 23-4 coming into this game, and they seemed a little disappointed about those 4. I mean, you can tell they expect to win every game as Thompson Ball is behind 2-0 now.
He's facing Nicholas Work, the shortstop for Mankato American. Finds his own there for strike 1.
He is 5'9", hitting .256. He is going into his senior year next year.
He drives this one deep to left center. That one is out of here. Nicholas Work answers immediately, ties the game up at 1 on a solo shot to left center, a no-doubter over the 350 sign.
And Nicholas Work has no home runs before this game. Mankato at a team only had 2. As their coach even said, we don't have a lot of pop in our bats. We just get into a lot of rallies and a lot of base hits. But Nicholas Work says, no, I'm going to put one right over the fence on the third pitch of the game. And he ties up the game very early.
He must have heard his coach say we don't have a whole lot of pop. And he was like, what do you mean, coach? Watch this. And drove it well over the left center fence out there into the parking lot by that building over there. But Work ties it up 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, like you said, on the third pitch of the game. Now we're all tied up. Now he's going to work against Riston Wojcik, the pitcher opposing Thompson tonight. He grounds to the left side. Geiger picks it up on the hop, fires on to first for out number 1.
So River Rats bounce back to get the out after allowing the home run, not letting it affect them too much there. So
just kind of shake that one off. That's all. Yeah. That's all Thompson can do. Shaking off, and then you had one run to give, and the Americans came in and got that one right back. Now he will face Dylan Kopeski, the catcher tonight, coming in tonight with a .359 batting average. He's got 5 doubles, 2 triples, no home runs. That one gets away from Cahoon for ball 1.
Yeah, the only Mankato players with home runs going into this game were,
Lifts this one high and deep to left center. This one's going back. It's going to one-hop the wall. Kaiser picks it up on the warning track, fires it in, and Dylan Kopeski has a 1-out double, and he gets the guys in the dugout fired up.
Well, yeah, this Mankato bats are moving against a very good pitcher, Nolan Thompson. This is somewhat surprising to see. We knew they had great bats, but Nolan Thompson, a great pitcher, they're sort of getting into him in the first. We'll see if he can find it now. As I was trying to say before that, the only two Mankato players with home runs were Cale Willert, the current batter now, and Riston Wolchek, the pitcher, who we saw ground out to Jake Geiger. So this is about the power part of the order here. Very good hitter, hitting .388.
First pitch misses inside on the off-speed pitch by Thompson. As now Mankato knocking at the door to take the lead after Cam Kaiser drove in Melgren in the top of the first. The 1-0 pitch finds the zone for strike one, evens the count.
One thing we know about this River Rats team is that they won't take a line down. They will fight until the very last out. Thompson gets him to foul that one off there.
Rauch playing in at first base up on the grass. Everyone else playing regularly. Now Rauch will back up with a 1-2 count, not expecting a bunt anymore. Here comes the pitch from Thompson. That one off speed just misses outside, evens the count 2-2. Will Kurt, the third baseman, takes outside for ball 3. Cahoon tried to bring that one back in, just a little bit outside. Now big pitch here, 3-2-1 out, runner on second here in the bottom of the first. Score 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Line left side foul.
Yeah, he got a hold of that one, but just a little out in front. Willier's actually listed as a second baseman on the roster that we were given. He is a graduated senior coming in at 5'8", and he has been a great hitter all year for this team.
23-4, you got to have some solid offense, and Mankato is showing it early. Here comes the 3-2. This one's lifted high and deep to left center. Kaiser going back to the warning track. He will track it down for out number 2. Runner takes off for third. The relay will not be in time. Kaiser able to track down the long fly ball to left center, but Kopeski is able to tag up and gain 90 feet. It'll bring up the cleanup. That'll bring the number 5 hole hitter, Landon Metcalf.
We'll see if Thompson stops going to that fastball here, as we've seen this Mankato hitters get a hold of them a few times now. They're driving them deep. I mean, we'll see what Metcalf does here.
This one's popped straight up. Rauch giving chase toward the Mankato dugout, but it will go out of play for strike one. And that left center gap seems to be where they're all pulling them. And they've all been given a ride out to that warning track. 3 of them now. 1 over the fence. 1 was Kopeski's double, and 1 Kaiser was able to track down. Here comes the 0-1 from Thompson. That one misses high. Cahoon keeps it down. Slipped out of his glove, but not too far away for that Kopeski was able to score. Keeps it 1-1.
Surprised we don't see Austin Kep shade over to his left a little more here. But I'm sure he knows what he's doing, as Cam Kaiser has moved over a bit to adjust there.
There's a strike on the outside corner for Thompson. Now he's ahead 1-2 on Landon Metcalf. Grounded left side and through for a base hit. 1 run will score, and Landon Metcalf delivers the go-ahead run, and Mankato takes a 2-1 lead. Landon Metcalf able to find the 5.5 hole between Spencer Melgren and Jake Geiger, and Kopeski scores easily. Now brings up Logan Suave.
One thing surprised me looking at these stats, Nolan Thompson has a 4.812 ERA. That's a lot higher than I expected it to be, as he finds his zone here up against Logan Suave, I believe it is.
A couple of tough outings throughout the season for Thompson might have inflated that. He's only got 16 innings pitched. Runner takes off for second. Cahoon takes the strike, fires to second, not in time. Landon Metcalf with a stolen base, but now Landon Suave behind 0-2.
Yeah, Thompson trying to strike out Suave here. Cahoon did a nice job making sure he got the strike call. Didn't want to go out of the stance too early and make it look like it was a ball and unframe it, as the runner just had some wheels.
Line foul. Heads up.
That was a really good right off the top of the overcast there.
Yeah, right off our overhang that's keeping us shaded in this heat.
Good thing we have that. Don't know what we would do without it.
Runner takes the big secondary. That one's offline for ball 1. Landon Metcalf not afraid, taking a huge secondary lead. He's halfway to third. He could maybe take off. Shortens it up a little bit. There he goes. This one's lined left side and over the head of Geiger. Metcalf will round third. The throw in from Kep will be cut off, and Mankato American takes a 3-1 lead on the RBI single from Logan Swaff.
Yeah, like the Mankato coach said, they just string these hits together. It's not always about the big long ball with them, even though that's how they got on the board. They like to just string these hits together and keep the line moving, and now it's going to bring up Owen Studman, a left-handed hitter, and the first baseman for this Mankato team.
That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. First lefty, at least that I've seen so far, for Mankato. So
yeah,
Kaiser will now shade more towards right instead of that left center gap where a lot of things have been hit so far.
And one thing I'm noticing looking at this Mankato team, the tallest player is the 6'3" Landon Metcalf, and then the next tallest player is 2'6" player. Or no, the tallest player is Logan Suave, coming in at 6'4". They don't have a very lot of height on this team. A lot of 5'9", 5'10" guys making up this roster, and they are just stringing these solid line drive base hits together, and that's just working for them.
Just chipping away is what has got him to this point this season. 23-4 record coming into today. The 2-1 grounded right side. It will go foul, and that will even the count 2-2.
Yeah, it was just past Sprout's outstretched glove. I think it just went a little under it. It was a high chopper, and just a little foul. Looked like it could have been a nice base hit there, but
almost was able to thread the needle down that first base line. But now here we go, set 2-2 on Owen Studman. He lines this one into center field, and that one will get down for a base hit. Mankato continues to string together these singles, and now they have 2 runners on for Easton Starl.
Yeah, you know, like they say, it's not the home runs that make up rallies, it's the singles and the doubles. You just got to string these hits together. They're already in the 8-hole hitter with 2 outs. So we'll see if they can. They're trying to bat around here. Thompson trying to end this one here with Easton Starl.
It's actually Easton Stengel. That's a G, not a Y. Looks like a Y on the written one that we were given. He swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. Stengel this season in .278. Batting average, 4 RBIs, 9 stolen bases. He's only struck out 5 times, so he's walked 6. And he lifts this one foul behind 0-2.
Thompson getting out ahead now.
This would be a big strikeout to end this rally. With how Mankato's been hitting, it would not be terrible to get out with only allowing 3 runs. Here comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Down he goes. Thompson gets out number 3 via strikeout. But Mankato American puts up a 3 spot, and they take a 2-run lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
Tires hit the road, potholes everywhere. You need a tire that will be able to handle the rugged terrain of spring roads in Minnesota. Witt Brothers is here to equip you with all of the top tire brands. This spring, you can save with huge rebates on Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and more. Get the best wheels on your ride and stay prepared for whatever the roads throw your way. For all your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street, downtown.
Gavin Novotny set to lead things off for the River Rats in the top of the second. Mankato American strung together 3 ones. It was led off by Nicholas Work, home run to left center. Dylan Kopeski with a double. He came around to score on a Landon Metcalf base hit. He got a couple more runners on, but Nolan Thompson was able to secure the strikeout on Easton Stengel to end the inning, but not before American put up 3 runs. They take an early 2-run lead, but it'll be Gavin Novotny set to lead things off for Northfield.
Yeah, Riston Wilczek has been very good so far today. Hasn't been completely shutting down the Riverettes, as they do have that 1 run on the board, but he has been very good.
He's been able to paint those outside pitches very well. Has gotten a couple of guys looking. Here comes the 1-0. He swings and misses through that one to even the count 1-1. Novotny getting ready to play football in the fall. He'll be an integral part on that team, but in a big spot here to lead things off, and he pops this one up shallow center. Out goes the second baseman. In comes the center fielder, laying out, and it dropped. Gavin Novotny gets aboard on the dropped, high-skied fly ball to shallow center.
Yeah, Stengel laid out there. He just couldn't get it. I thought he had it there, and it was going to be a highlight reel catch. Just missed it, and Gavin has a little bloop single, and that's what the Riverettes need here. They just need to get these bloop singles going.
So Novotny on first after the base hit. We do have someone warming up in the bullpen. Looks like Spencer Melgren is warming up after Nolan Thompson let up 3 runs in the first. We come to the plate. Tegan Melgren tries to bunt it, but pops it up foul. We've seen Tegan bunt successfully quite a bit this season, especially in that game again in Rosemount, where he had 2 base hits via bunt. We've also seen him a couple times get in trouble for stepping out on the plate. He's been called out a couple times trying to bunt that way.
Yeah, I'm sure he won't make that mistake again here. He popped that bunt up. Third baseman now playing a little farther in. We'll see if he does it again, but he's going to pick it off back to first. First baseman doesn't even attempt to put the tag down.
Novotny known for his wheels, so not surprised to see Melgren try and just bunt him over. Tegan, we've seen his wheels on display this season as well. As I said, 2 base hits on bunts towards that left side. So we'll see if they keep with the strategy here. 0-1.
Gavin's only swiped 2 bags.
Tegan does put it down, but foul again. So now he will likely not try to bunt again behind 0-2.
Likely, but you never know.
You never know. We've seen it before, but not likely to happen.
Yeah,
third baseman does take a few steps back. Still cautiously up on the line. Here comes the 0-2 to Melgren. Swings, puts it up the middle. Second baseman flips it on to second for 1. Relay to first. And that is in time for the double play. Close play at first. But they are able to turn to their second double play turned this morning.
Yeah, great double play there. Pretty textbook 4-6-3 double play. Sets down Tegan Melgren and Gavin Novotny on the base pass. And it's going to bring up Ryan Cahoon, the switch hitting catcher, with 2 outs now and no one on.
Yeah, Cahoon this season, 188 batting average with 4 RBIs, 4 strikeouts, 8 walks. He has 3 singles in his 16 ABs. Now he's behind 0-2 with nobody on and 2 down. That one way up and away for ball 1.
You can tell Wilczek dialed it up there and just let go a little too early. Maybe let the front side open up a little there.
That one just misses away for ball 2.
Cahoon quite literally spat on that ball. He immediately turned around and spit it. So, see what he does here in 2-2.
Grounds it up the middle. Shortstop bobbles it, picks it up, stays with it, but will not throw. Cahoon with an infield single on the E6. And they get a runner on. Brings up Kyan Rauk.
They are going to score that on the scoreboard, a single there. The shortstop had a very long way to go. I'm not so sure about that scoring, though. I think we're going to call it an E6.
Yeah. Bodie Detling will come out of the dugout to run for the catcher. Spencer Melgren out of the bullpen. He's coming back to the dugout. So Detling on first. Rauk to the plate. 2 outs. Down by 2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. The first pitch to Kyan. Grounded left side, or up the middle more like, and second baseman will take the easy out at second for out number 3. Riverettes put a couple of runners on unable to bring them around. It's 3-1 Mankato on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Nolan Thompson will stay out on the bump for the second inning. It will be Derek Rundle leading things off for Mankato, the left fielder. And then it'll be Nicholas Work and Riston Wojciak due up. But Thompson let up 3 runs in the first. Nicholas Work with a solo shot. And then it was Dylan Kopeski with a double who came around to score. And then Logan Metcalf was able to come around to score as well. So there's your 3 runs by Mankato. As we go to the number 9 hole hitter, Derek Rundle, to set and lead things off for Mankato. We saw Spencer Melgren warming up in the top of the second. He's over at third base still, so a possibility for him to come in case no one gets into another jam as Rundle digs in. First pitch finds the outside corner for strike 1.
And one thing I just did the math on, Mankato has a plus 107 run differential. River Rats only have a plus 42.
Jeez, so Mankato's been beating up on the teams they've been playing.
Yeah, obviously a lot more games for Mankato.
True
too,
that,
but
yep.
Yeah, they have been beating them badly.
Plus 107 run differential.
107 run differential in 27 games.
This one's driven deep to left center. Cam giving chase. It'll drop in for a base hit. Run will have to stay at first as Cam is able to fire it in. But a leadoff single for Derek Rundle. And that left center gap out there continues to be taken advantage of by Mankato.
Yeah, and that Rundle isn't even a right-handed hitter. He poked out the opposite way, so we'll see. I'm surprised Kaiser is still playing pretty center, and so was Kep playing pretty far to the left. Jesse's moved over a little bit now.
Brings up the top of the order, Nicholas Work, who led off last inning with a home run. He puts down a bunt. Melgren comes flying in, but he bobbles it, and Work with the wheels this time beats out the infield single. And it's 2 runners on with nobody out, and Riston Wojciak coming to the plate.
Yeah, Work showing off the wheels. As we said during the ad break, Work has 28 stolen bases on this season. That is insane.
Unbelievable.
He has more stolen bases than the Mankato Americans have played games.
So Work showing off the wheels this last time he didn't have to as he put it over the fence. This time he beats out an infield single on the bunt attempt, and it brings up Riston Wojciak with 2 runners on and nobody out. Mankato American threatening to put a few more on here in the second. This one's popped up right side. Out goes Heinrichs. In comes Tegan Melgren. He will make the grab for out number 1. So 2 pitches, 1 out as it brings up Dylan Kopeski, who doubled his last time up. With 2 runners on and 1 out.
Yeah, he one-hopped to the fence. It was just shy hitting the warning track out in left center, as all these hard-hit balls have been. So we'll see what Thompson gives him here. You got to pitch to him with 2 runners on, but you can't really give him anything to hit as he already has roped a double off of you.
Rauch is playing up on the grass. Spencer Melgren even with the bag at third. This one's roped into shallow center. Cam Kaiser coming in. He will make the grab for out number 2. Runner will tag up but stay put as Kaiser's able to get it in quickly. And now 2 quick outs for Thompson brings up Kale Willicart.
And Kaiser showing off the wheels there. Very important play that really only Cam Kaiser can make on this team. A few guys probably could have gotten there. Kaiser showing off the wheels. He lost his hat mid-run. If you don't get that out, it's a very different ball game here with only 1 out and probably a runner scoring.
Thompson finds the zone there on Kale Willicart. Goes ahead 0-1. But like you said, Cam Kaiser, I mean, he went a long way to go get that. He was able to get it in quickly as well on the hop. Here comes the 0-1 from Thompson. That one finds the zone. He's ahead 0-2. So now after letting up 2 base hits to lead off the inning, he now finds himself a strike away from getting out of the jam. Thompson with a long look in. Comes to the plate, outside for ball 1.
Thompson doing a nice job of bouncing back after allowing back-to-back singles to lead off the inning, getting 2 good outs, both the outfield.
The 1-2 just misses the inside corner, evens the count 2-2.
Now you got to wonder what Thompson's going to throw here because you want to give him something out of the zone, but you don't want to make it a full count where the runners are taking off.
Comes to 2-2. That one's in the dirt. Runner takes off for third. Cahoon can't find it. And both runners will advance. And now it's 2 runners in scoring position in a full count on Kale Willicart with 2 out.
Now, absolutely, it doesn't matter. You're just focusing on getting this batter to hit a ball into play that your fielders can get. Thompson going out of the windup now. 2 runners in scoring position.
Here comes the 3-2 from Thompson. Line into center field, down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Runner rounds third. Throw will be cut off, and it's an 2 RBI base hit for Kale Willicart. And Mankato puts up 2 more, and they take a 4-run lead.
Absolutely what Mankato needed, just hitting it shallow line drive exactly where the fielders aren't, just in front of Cam Kaiser, where he had to come in. Took him, you got to play it safely there. You can't risk rushing it because you're probably not even going to get out at home with that second runner. You can't risk that getting by you. Thompson just misses the zone there.
So now brings up Landon Metcalf, the second baseman. Thompson checks on the runner at first, gets by Rauch. Runner takes off for second. And now Mankato has another runner in scoring position after the throw over just seemed to pop out of Rauch's glove.
Yeah, it's just nothing can go right for the River Rats this half of the inning. Thompson, you can definitely tell he's trying to keep his cool, trying to stay composed. You got to wonder how long he's going to stay into this game, though. We saw Spencer Melgren warming up in the last half inning. He is, I believe, due up the next inning.
Now Thompson falls behind 2-0 on Metcalf with a runner on second and 2 down. Here comes the 2-0. That one finds the zone for strike 1. Like you said, we saw Spencer Melgren warming up. We almost wondered if we were going to see him right away here in the second, but he's still over at third. Thompson's still dealing here in the second. After letting up 3 in the first and now 2 here in this inning. This one's popped up left side. Kept giving chase towards the line, and it's off the top of the wall. And he's just running.
It was off the top of the wall. It almost went back to the infield.
I'm surprised they didn't call that a home run, but it bounced off the top of the fence. It came all the way almost back into the infield, like you said, and kept had to go a long way.
Got it on the bullpen cam there, actually.
So it's an RBI triple for Metcalf, and now it's 6-1 Mankato. Let's see if we can see it on our bullpen cam. Yeah, you can see it right there. Let's play it. Right there. Yeah, I guess I kind of cut it weird, but yeah, right just inside fair territory, right off the top of the fence. You could hear it ting from all the way up here. And it's an RBI triple for Landon Metcalf on just a crazy bounce on a crazy spot in the field.
I'm sure Metcalf's a little frustrated with that one, thinking he had a home run. I'm surprised it's not a home run. I mean, it bounced right off the top of the wall. But I suppose that
bounced back in play, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's grounded foul. That'll be 2-1 into the Northfield dugout.
Northfield needs to get out of this inning. They're down by 5. Score is 6-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. They need to get their bats going here.
Yeah, we saw them fall behind big time against Lakeville North and come all the way back. This one's lifted into shallow center. Heinrich's going out, but he'll drop in for a base hit. Mankato continues to just find those spots in the outfield in a shallow area where the infielders can't go out and make a play and the outfielders can't come in and make a play, or they're just finding gaps on the warning track. I mean, they've just been able to find a lot of green out there. So it's 7-1 now. This one fisted into shallow center and down for another base hit. Mankato continues to just move the line. And now it's 2 runners on, 2 down for number 7, Easton Stargell. 3 in the first, 4 so far in the second. It's 7-1 Mankato. In the first game of pool play, Northfield will play right after this at 1:30 against Tri-City Red. Thompson delivers a strike there on Stargell.
Stengel, the 9th batter of this inning.
Sorry.
Yep. It's written weird on their lineup sheet that they gave us.
That one misses high. Oh, they're going to call balk. Are they?
Let's look what's happening. So Thompson balks somewhere.
And both runners advanced.
Counts 1-1 to Stengel.
So now 2 runners in scoring position after the Thompson balk. Still 0-1. There he misses. Evens the count 1-1. Now you got to wonder if Thompson can't finish the inning here, if it's time for Melgren to come into the ball game.
2-1 now. Spencer obviously over at third base, so you can't have him warming up in the bullpen.
2-1, 2 down. Misses low for ball 3. Now Thompson in danger of walking the bases loaded, and Mankato's 9-hole guy who led off the inning, Derek Rundle, is on deck. Ooh, just misses outside for ball 4. Now the bases are loaded, and here comes Nick Zabel out of the dugout.
We'll see if Zabel pulls him or if he's just going out to talk to Thompson here. They haven't even gone out and taken a mound visit yet this game. So they obviously can leave him in, but if they want to leave him in and go out again, they will have to pull him.
7-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Mankato, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Northfield so far, 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors. They have the bases juiced with 2 down in the bottom of the second. Mankato put on 2 runners early, but then 2 quick outs. And after that, it's just been all Mankato, just finding those slappy singles in the gaps, shallow in the outfield. And, of course, that one that just bounced off the top of the left field fence and all the way back into play that allowed Landon Metcalf to get all the way to third. They will keep Thompson out on the mound. Bases juiced, 2 down. Derek Rundle to the plate. First pitch from Thompson. Low for ball 1.
Rundle batting for the second time this inning.
Grounded right side. Heinrich's deep in the hole. Bobbles it. 1 run scores. Here comes another. And another runner will advance to third. 2 runs will score on the ground ball deep in the hole at second that Heinrich couldn't get.
I believe that is an infield single there.
I think that's what we should score it as. And it's now 9-1 Mankato on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after Derek Rundle put it just where Heinrich couldn't get it. And 2 runs were able to come around and score. And the runner on first was able to go all the way around to third. So now runners on the corners, 2 down. Back to the top of the order, and Nicholas Work, who has a home run and an infield single on a bunt so far today. It's his second at-bat this inning. Takes high for ball 1. His third at-bat already in just the second inning.
Cahoon's going to go out and talk to his pitcher here.
Go over the signs, calm him down. Thompson kind of massaging that right arm a little bit. He's going to stay out there.
Just a quick word. I don't even think Cahoon stepped on the mound.
He said, hey, let's finish him here. Thompson delivers. Runner takes out for second. Throw down will be cut off by Heinrichs. It was a strike called at the plate, but a stolen base for Derek Rundle puts 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Another factor that you might have to think about here is the 10-run rule, as we are only in the second. Mankato has an 8-run lead. I don't know if that carries into the state tournament, but you'd think with pool play it might.
Yeah, I would suppose probably in pool play it does.
But that's the last thing the River Rats need to be thinking about. They need to be thinking about delivering an epic comeback again here in the state tournament. They delivered one against Lakeville North in the Substate tournament. They're down big here in the first round of pool play. Here comes the 3-1 from Thompson. And he takes ball 4. Nicholas Work gets aboard. Thompson loads the bases once again. And no action in the dugout as Thompson looks to be staying out to face Riston Wojcik.
Wojcik, the only batter who has not reached base for the Mankato Americans so far. He flew out earlier in this inning for the first out. We're going to see Grant Hutton warm up in the bullpen now.
Grounded left side. Geiger deep in the hole, lays out, fires to first from his knees, and he got him. Jake Geiger from his knees behind second base gets out number 3.
Huge play from Jake Geiger there, knowing you just need to make this play. Mankato already had 6 runs this inning. He got the out, and it just gave the River Rats just a sliver of momentum going in to the 3rd inning here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking, or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
It's the little things in life that matter the most, like spending time with my family. Hip pain started to slow me down, and it was time to get help. I did some research and decided on the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics. They listened to my concerns and helped me make an informed decision. 3 months later, I could not be happier. My hip feels great, and I'm back outside. I appreciate the personalized care I got from the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
9-1 Mankato on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. As we go to the top of the 3rd, Daniel Warden is warming up in the bullpen right now. We saw Spencer out there earlier, but now it's Daniel Warden warming up. We'll probably see him come in the 3rd after Noel Thompson. Let up 3 in the first, 6 in the second, and it's now 9-1 Mankato. But leading off offensively will be the second baseman, Gabe Heinrichs, looking for his first plate appearance today. Batting in the 9th spot, it'll be Heinrichs, Geiger, and Spencer Melgren due up here for the River Rats. It's Riston Wojcik going back out for another inning of work. He's been solid, only 1 run allowed on 3 hits. No errors behind him defensively. The third baseman already playing up on the grass, expecting a bunt play. Heinrichs takes the outside for ball 1, did not show bunt, so third baseman will go back to his regular spot behind the bag. As the 1-0 coming to the plate, misses low and away for ball 2. Heinrichs this season has played primarily second base, has pitched quite a bit this season as well, batting .308. The 2-0 popped up foul. Also has 6 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, 9 strikeouts, 8 walks on 2 doubles and 10 singles. Looking for his first triple or home run of the season. As here comes the 2-1. Up and in for ball 3. Heinrichs has been one of those guys, finds any way on. Led the team in walks for a long time this season. Spencer Melgren has now overtook him in that category. Whoa, that one looked inside, but called a strike. Now a full count on Gabe Heinrichs.
Yeah, it looked like that was ball 4 there, but it's going to be a full one.
Here comes the 3-2 to the second baseman. That one is called for ball 4. So Heinrichs works his 9th walk of the season to lead things off here in the top of the 3rd as we go to the top of the order with the shortstop, Jake Geiger.
Geiger was Cade looking in his first at-bat. We'll see what he can do here.
Made that great sliding play behind second base to end the bottom of the 2nd. And comes to the plate offensively. Heinrich with a nice lead at first. Stay put. Swung on and missed by Geiger for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded left side. High chopper. Third baseman comes in. Fires to first. Whoa!
Whoa!
Got the out at first, but the throw was offline right into the running line, and Geiger got smoked in the face by the first baseman's glove. That is over there at first, Owen Studman, and his glove hand also looks a little hurt as Geiger was flying down the line. And Geiger's going to walk off okay, but Studman is still down holding his right hand. So a sacrifice, or more of a fielder's choice, I should say. And Studman looks like he's going to shake it off and stay out there after the collision at first. Looks like we're going to resume play with everyone staying in the game. Brings up Spencer Melgren. The runner in scoring position and 1 out.
Spencer was hit by a pitch. His first plate appearance. He's the sole run for the River Rats so far.
Third baseman and first baseman playing up on the grass. That one misses outside for ball 1.
Mankato expecting a bunt at some point here.
Even the outfielders are playing pretty shallow. Well, the center fielder is, I should say. Left and right playing pretty normal. Fouled straight back, evens the count 1-1.
Gotta say, these seats up here are not very comfortable.
No.
I had to switch to standing here.
These high stools.
All metal is the real problem.
1-1 to Melgren. Misses up and in for ball 2. Spencer, as we said, is now tied in the team leading with walks with 9. He also leads the team in hit by pitches with 4. After that last one in the first. Pops it up, foul. Evens the count 2-2. First baseman now backs up. Go ahead.
Daniel Warden coming back from the bullpen now.
That one misses up and in for ball 3, and now Melgren finds himself in a full count.
Heinrichs on second with 2 outs. River Rats need to get at least 1 here.
One
out, excuse me.
Okay. Spencer looking to spark something after Mankato has put up 9 unanswered runs.
Wolchuk taking his time.
Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Spencer looking to play baseball next season at St. John's for the Johnnies. Staying in the state of Minnesota, still playing baseball.
Wolchuk taking a lot of time between pitches just to get the sign come set.
Lines this one left field, but the left fielder will come in, make the grab for out number 2. Right to Derek Rundle was Spencer Melgren's shot.
He gave it a rag, but right to the left fielder. Unfortunate there, brings up Cam Kaiser. He singled right in Spencer Melgren from second on that single on a hit and run. We'll see if he can do something similar here with 2 outs and Gabe Heinrichs on second.
Yeah, has the only RBI so far today for Northfield and has a chance to add to that category with 2 down and Heinrichs on second. First pitch to Kaiser. Misses low and away for ball 1. Cam, like we said, in a shortened season after he missed the first half of the regular season due to football camp. He's had quite the batting average. So I look for it here. Pops it up, right side foul.
Should be the first one.
A 368, and that only increased after his RBI single in the first.
You know, talk about a guy with a high batting average. Talk about the guy on deck coming into this game with a 550 batting average.
Yeah, Austin Kep in 40 at-bats, batting 550, a home run, and a lot of doubles this season as well, as that one misses outside for ball 2.
They need someone to spark a comeback here. It's going to be these 2 guys in Cam Kaiser and Austin Kep, both going into their senior year next year, so we're going to see him again in the spring. We're also going to see him on the football field. And Kaiser's going to be playing hockey. Kep's going to be playing basketball.
Lined right side, right in the same spot as last time. Heinrich will round third. The throw coming to the plate is in time to get him.
Looks like Heinrich almost swept around it, but he's not arguing it at all.
What a throw from the right fielder. That's Logan Suave. An absolute bullet to the plate. Was able to get Heinrichs, who had a late break at second. And it stays 9-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Jared Finstewart, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop. Servicing all makes and models, we do everything from oil changes, brakes, suspension, to full engine replacement. If you have a business, Valley Auto House is a state-certified DOT inspection and repair facility with the certified technicians to keep your vehicles on the road. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at Highway 3 South in Northfield, or find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Thompson still on the bump for Northfield, going into his 3rd inning of work. Allowed 9 runs so far on 11 hits. And he will face number 14, Dylan Kopeski, the catcher, to lead things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Kopeski today, a double and a line out to Cam Kaiser so far today. First pitch from Thompson finds the outside corner for strike 1. We've seen Spencer Melgren and Daniel Warden warm up in the bullpen so far today. But they leaving Thompson out there. This one's grounded left side. Melgren bobbles it at third, stays with it, fires to first. Got him!
Great recovery by Spencer Melgren and a great stretch by Kyan Rauch to get the out and a huge first out. Riverets need to sit him down quickly. Spencer Melgren knows that. Kyan Rauch knows that. They team together for a great play to get Kopeski to ground out. We do have a replay here. We're going to play it real quick before this batter. Batter takes strike 1.
Did it play? I can't even tell.
I can't tell if this is...
I don't think it played.
Okay.
All right, I don't think it played. We'll figure that out later. We do have replays up in the booth, I guess we can call this, but it's being finicky.
We got one earlier on the ball that bounced off the top of the fence on the bullpen cam of all things, but now 2-1.
It is K.O. Wilcart at the plate. Grounds left side foul. Melgren still, he never cares
stops
where the ball is going. He's going to hustle no matter what. And right there, I wouldn't have been surprised if he laid out for that one. But now 2-2.
Real leader on this team, Spencer Melgren is. He was a captain during the spring. He shows why.
Ground ball to Geiger on the hot shot. Fires it on to first for out number 2. No highlight reel play needed there on the hot grounder to Geiger. 2 up, 2 down brings up Landon Metcalf, the man who bounced it off the top of the left field fence an inning ago.
And you can tell how comfortable these fielders are throwing to Kyan Rauch. Geiger, that throw to any other first baseman would have been 5 feet over his head. Kyan, so tall though, can make those plays. He's giving chase now in foul territory, but I think it's out of play. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, you got a future SDSU offensive lineman over there at first base. You can feel pretty confident in kind of throwing in a wide area. Is he's going to be able to go down and get it or reach up and find it on the fly as well?
We are seeing activity in the Mankato bullpen now.
The 0-1 from Thompson is in there for strike 2 on Metcalf, who's now behind 0-2.
That is number 3, Cale Williard.
He's the one who just grounded out to Geiger, so he's now immediately out in the bullpen. That one misses low for ball 1. 9-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Nobody on, 2 down here from Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota, home of the Legion State Tournament. That one finds the dirt for ball 2. This is also where the championship game will be held, right here on this field. There are 3 other locations. This one's popped up right side. Gabe Hines will get on the short hop and flip it on to first for out number 3. River Rats put them down 1-2-3, down by 8 going to the top of the 4th. Need some energy. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
9-1 Mankato American, I should say. Up on top of the Northfield River Rats here in the first round of the state pool play. Looks like Riston Wojciak will be back out on the bump for his 4th inning of work so far for him. 1 run on 4 hits. On the other side, 9 runs on 11 hits for Mankato, but they went down in order in the 3rd. River Rats will lead things off with their hottest hitter, Austin Kep, coming into the game with a .550 batting average. Went 9 for 10 in the last 2 games of the Substate tournament. He's looking to spark a little energy in the dugout offensively here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, absolutely. River Rats just need to get something going here. An Austin Kep single even would be great, but we know that he has the power to put it into the outfield and get an extra base hit here, which would be huge.
Yeah, he has 1 triple this season as well as quite a few doubles. I think he actually might lead the team in doubles. He's got 6. He does lead the team by quite a bit. The next closest guy is Cam Kaiser with 3. So Austin Kep looking to spark something. River Rats need it, down by 8. And that's actually not Riston Wojciak.
That is...
Is that number 3 I see?
That would be number 3.
Not on our lineup, but see on this one.
That he is on our lineup. That is.
Oh, Cale Willard.
Yep.
Cale there it is. Yep. Okay, Cale Willard. Willard.
One of those two. I lost.
Cale Willard. Willard.
I lost their stats here, so I got to find that.
Cale Willard. We're gonna call him Cale Willard. Yeah. Kep, first pitch, puts it up the middle and through for a base hit. Austin Kep leads off the 4th with a base knock. Takes a hard round first, but will stay put.
exactly what the River Rats needed, just like we said. And Cale Willard, he has an 0.62 ERA coming into this game. Wow. Fantastic. And that is in 29 2/3 innings. So we'll see what he can do here now with Gavin Novotny and a runner on after an Austin Cap solid base hit.
Novotny takes inside for ball one. Cale Willard, a guy that clearly Mankato has leaned on quite a bit out of the pen, and he's been phenomenal based on that ERA. Now he has a run around with nobody out. Novotny, left side, shortstop picks it up on the bounce, fires to second for one, relay to first, not in time. A fielder's choice gets the lead runner at second, but they do keep a runner on for Tegan Melgren.
Tegan, he grounded into a double play in his last at-bat and was a 4.631. So we'll see what he can do here with one out and a runner on.
Need to get the bats going. Austin Kep was able to get on. Novotny grounded into a fielder's choice. Now brings up Melgren, who attempted to bunt a couple of times in his last at-bat. Doesn't look like he's going to be trying that here, but the third baseman's still playing up on the grass, just in case. Ahead 1-0 is Tegan Melgren, the right fielder. He drills this one into right center. Center fielder going back will make the grab for out number 2. Melgren gave it a ride, but just a little underneath it. And it's 2 down, brings up Ryan Cahoon.
I think the wind just absolutely killed that one. Looked like he hit a lot harder, way over the center fielder's head, but the wind blowing in from right field just killed it. It's blowing 11 miles per hour north. Absolutely can kill a fly ball like that.
Cahoon takes strike one, and the wind really starting to pick up now as we get later in the day. Heat starting to pick up as well. Thankfully, we're in the shade.
I am not enjoying this wind at all. Trying to keep book with a very windy day is a little challenging.
Tough. Yeah. Here comes the 1-1 to Ryan Cahoon. Pops it up. Second baseman right on the edge of the grass. Comes back in a few steps and makes the grab for out number 3. River Rats put a runner on. Unable to move him. 9-1 Mankato. When you come back, we'll have the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
After 12 plus years of notable success as an independent brokerage, Professional Pride Realty has joined forces with Century 21 Atwood to provide you with even more exceptional real estate experiences. With over 17 offices throughout Minnesota, Century 21 Atwood has been proudly serving Minnesota's real estate needs since 1867. Professional Pride Realty is proud to be partnering with Century 21 Atwood. We look forward to continuing to serve you with the same level of excellence you have come to expect from us. Now with the added support and expertise of Century 21 Atwood.
Now that planting season has arrived, get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoff's, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and North.
Welcome back to Mayo Field in Rochester. Nolan Thompson back out on the mound for the bottom of the 4th. 9-1 Mankato on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. River Rats put a runner on, couldn't move him around. And it'll be number 9, Logan Swaw, coming to the plate to lead things off for Mankato.
Suave hitting 280 going into this game. So we'll see what he can do here. He is 0 for 1. He was Cade swinging and drew a walk. That's Thompson's only strikeout in the game.
Yeah, I mean, those first 2 innings couldn't get anything to happen, really. I mean, Mankato, their bats just were finding gaps with ease. They just put the bat out there, and it would find a gap. I mean, it's 11 hits, 9 runs. That's all you have to see to know that Mankato is for real in this Legion State tournament. As I mean, Northfield, they've got a great pitching staff, some great defense behind them as well. But Mankato's just been finding the gaps and finding holes. And they've been able to build a pretty comfortable lead on the River Rats here in the first round of pool play.
See Cale Willard still staying warm in the Mankato bullpen. No activity in the River Rats.
That one finds the zone for strike one. Whoa, heads up.
Need to tape the bat down to his hands there. And it went flying over to the third base coach.
Logan Suave swung all the way through it as the bat came flying out of his hands.
Luckily not too close to anyone out there, the third base coach or the River Rats dugout.
And it's a big foul territory, so he had plenty of room to work with.
Maybe an intimidation tactic on the River Rats bench there.
Here comes the 2-2 from Thompson. Lined into center field, Kaiser comes in and makes the grab for out number one. One up, one down, brings up Owen Stutman, the first baseman.
Stutman has singled twice, came around to score in the second inning.
That one just misses high for ball one. River Rats are going to have to play through the heat as they have a game right after this one at 1:30. So
Tri-City Red right after this.
So right after this one concludes, go get something to eat and then come right back to Northfield Live as we'll have another game for you. Again, pool play today and tomorrow for Northfield. Then tournament play will start on Saturday. River Rats, if they don't come back in this one, will have to for sure win the next two to try and have a chance to advance to tournament play, as it's the first place team in the four pools and the second place team advance. This one's ground to left side. Geiger backhands it, fires to first, and Keinrock can't dig it out.
Cahoon was there to back it up, but Keinrock picks it up there. So runner reaches on the E6.
Was a nice play by Geiger, just a low throw. That route couldn't dig out of the dirt. Puts a runner on and one out as Owen Studman gets on. And Easton Stengel will come to the plate. They put it on as a hit.
I believe it was an E6, but they have been a little lenient with them.
Been giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it went both sides.
Exactly.
River Rats reached on an error earlier. They scored a hit, so.
That one just misses the outside corner for ball one. Close pitch. Here comes the 1-1 from Thompson. Swung on and missed. Falls behind 1 and 2. Does Easton Stengel. Thompson looking to roll one here. Lifted left side, kept coming on. Will make the grab for out number 2. 2 down, runner on first, brings up the 9-hole hitter, Derek Rundle. Rundle today, a base hit, 2 singles, so 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
Also came around to score back in the second.
I think both of those base hits were in the second inning.
Yeah, his first at-bat in the second inning came around to score. Was on second when the second inning ended.
Thompson finds the zone to start off the AB.
It'd be nice to broadcast from one of those balconies there.
I know, right?
Right field.
We got some fans up there watching the game.
Yeah.
From the apartment building.
Not sure if that's a pool right there either.
Oh, that would be so nice. Runner takes out for second in the dirt. So Studman will take second easily as that one bounced a few feet in front of home plate. Evens the count 1-1.
Bounced in front of home plate, I think right off of Cahoon's face mask. He was a little slow to get up, but I think it was more he didn't expect him to have any shot of the play, expecting him to just stay put at second comfortably.
1-1 pitch misses high for ball 2. Mankato threatening to put another run up on the board here with a runner on second and 2 down. The 2-1 pitch, grounded right side. Heinrich will pick it up. Throw it to first in time to end the inning. River Rats keep them scoreless here in the 4th as we go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
9-1 Mankato on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as we go to the top of the 5th. River Rats need to get some action going offensively if they want to try and come back and try to make things interesting. It'll be Kyan Rauch leading things off, and it looks like Oliver Hallerung is standing on deck, so he'll bat in the place of Gabe Heinrichs.
Gabe had one plate appearance. He drew a walk. He ended up being stranded on second. Or no, he was out trying to score on a Cam Kaiser single on
That's right.
the second inning. So he will be out of the game, it looks like, with Oliver Halloran coming into his place in the order and at his place over at second base.
But first it'll be the big first baseman, Kyan Rauch, digging in. And he has been streaky this season. But in for the last game against Farmington, he had himself quite a game, had a double. He's had a couple of doubles this season as he pops the first pitch foul. Kyan Rauch, 2 doubles this season. Uh-oh.
Bat
that
to
hit a
back.
car.
Yeah, 2.
2 cars.
Off the hood of one into the
Ruh-roh.
Into the back of a truck there.
Rauch batting 286. And he pops this one up right side. That one will find foul territory as well. Watch out. No, going for another car. Oh, it hit my car.
Was you.
Oh,
Yep.
crap.
Right off your windshield.
That's my car.
Didn't go through the sunroof at least.
Oh, no.
Have some kids breaking into your car to get it out of the sunroof there.
Jeez Louise.
Kyan trying to break all the windshields here.
Oh, man. That better not have left a dent. Comes the 1-2 from Rauch. He swings and misses. Drop third strike.
He is not going to attempt to run, though. Catcher tags him out right in front of the plate.
Yep, so Rauch is tagged down to complete the strikeout for out number 1. Brings up the pinch hitter, Oliver Hallerung, taking the spot of Gabe Heinrichs, as we mentioned earlier. He digs in with nobody on and 1 out. That one misses low on the off-speed pitch for ball 1. It is still Willicard out on the bump for Mankato. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. Finds the top of the zone for strike 2. Close pitch, called a strike.
You know, I was wondering why there was cones in front of parking spots there. I think we figured that out.
Yeah, it's a danger zone over there. Strike 3 called on Oliver Hallerung. He didn't like it. But, oh, no, that's only 2 outs there, catcher. Derek Rundle thought that was out number 3. Only out number 2, but brings up the top of the order, and Jake Geiger with nobody on. Back-to-back strikeouts for Willicard to start off the inning. This one's grounded right back to him. Backhands it himself, fires to first for out number 3. Nice play by Willicard on the mound to get the speedy Geiger. 3 up, 3 down go the River Rats. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, 9-1 is the score. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, our mission is to meet the complete vision needs of each patient. We offer comprehensive eye exams, a state-of-the-art LASIK suite and surgery center, 24-hour on-call service, and premium eyewear options in our convenient Faribault and Northfield locations. Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. Care you trust from people you know.
Hometown Credit Union is proud to call Northfield and Dundas home. We offer a variety of loan options, checking, savings, and credit card accounts with a focus on financial wellness and member advocacy. You belong at Hometown Credit Union. Learn more at hometowncu.coop.
Welcome back to Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota. Looks like we will have someone new out on the bump. Looks like Daniel Warden will make his pitching debut for the River Rats this summer. I don't know, he has not had a pitching appearance yet this year. So Daniel Warden getting a chance on the bump with the score 9-1 going into the bottom of the fifth on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Oliver Hollerung does take Heinrich's spot at second. Everyone else stays in their original spots as Nolan Thompson's night is done. Led up 9 runs on 12 hits, but had back-to-back scoreless innings in the third and fourth. But now it'll be up to Daniel Warden to continue the streak of scoreless innings to try and keep the River Rats, to keep it an 8-run game and give the River Rats a chance here in first round of pool play. So it looks like it'll be number 1, Nicholas Worth, the leadoff hitter, to lead things off for Mankato. He homered and singled and drew a walk, so he's 2 for 2.
Yeah, he hasn't had an at-bat since the second inning, but he had 2 plate appearances there, so we'll see what he can do here. Mankato needing to end this one. Sort of a walk-off it would be. So we'll see what Daniel has here. Come set.
Making his pitching debut. Fires a strike. I'm sure Daniel Warden all season has been asking Garcia if he can get out on the mound, try it out, and he gets a chance here in a 9-1 ball game in the state tournament.
Great game to make your debut in.
Yeah, why not?
Not a whole lot of pressure, but you're in the
Pops
state
it
tournament.
up. Center field, Kaiser underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 1.
If anyone asks, you can just say they saved you for state.
Exactly. That's probably what he is saying. Didn't want to, waste the arm during the regular season, so saved him for state, right?
What's the point? Danny Wheels Warden, as he has been nicknamed up in the booth for his play on the base paths mostly.
Yeah, especially in that game against Hastings, I believe it was.
Oh, yeah.
Just flying around the base paths, making things happen offensively. As he'll face Riston Wojcik, started on the mound. Now just a designated hitter. Fouls it straight back to even the count, 1-1. Actually, did he go to third for Wilkert?
He is actually listed as a third baseman, so that's definitely a possibility.
I think he might have done that instead of going to a designated hitter. He might have moved over to third. That would make more sense.
We're seeing Tri-City Red start filing in their very original hats.
Ripping the Minnesota Twins
just directly
logo.
a TC logo. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Mankato has the Atlanta Braves style hats going on, so might be something that just Legion teams like to do.
Gotta say, there's no other River Rats.
No. Nope. There is no other River Rat logo, except for Northfield, but there goes my stat sheet. Strike called at the plate. Finds his own to Daniel Warden. Now he is in a full count to Riston Wojcik. Nobody on, one down. And he walked him. So 1 out walk for Riston Wojcik brings up Dylan Kopeski with 1 out.
Kopeski doubled, lined out, and grounded out. He came around to score on that double, back all the way back in the first.
That one just misses, I'm going to assume, high and away for ball 1. Very close pitch, not going Warden's way. That one gets by Cahoon on a wild pitch. We'll check advances to second. Now they have a runner in scoring position.
2-0 out to Kapeski. Trying to give a ball a ride here.
Pops it up right side. It'll go out of play. That one will... Oh.
Just miss everyone's cars.
Wow, just barely. Right over the state trooper car behind us.
That's not a car you want to hit.
No. Don't want to get the trooper mad. They're watching. The troopers are actually out here watching right next to the
some ball here.
Mankato dugout. Not a bad gig to have today.
No, I mean, it's a little hot, but besides that.
They're staying cool in the shade. They got water. Here comes the 2-1 from Daniel Warden as he takes a look over at Wojcik at second. He's just staring right at him. He's going to step off. As Tri-City continues to make their way in. We have to rope off our camera there. Too many people are walking in front of it. Daniel Warden will fake a pickoff over to second.
Yeah, you'd think you see a camera, you'd kind of duck down in front of it, but I suppose.
It's all right. 2-1 pitch. That one misses high for ball 3. Now Warden in danger of walking another. Here comes the pitch. And it hit him, says home plate umpire. So dead ball, gets first base. 2 runners on, 1 out. For Landon Metcalf. He's had himself a nice game. Actually, that's Cale Willicart, sorry. He's on the mound. He's also had a pretty good game offensively. He flew out in the first and then was able to get aboard by a single in the second and grounded out in the third. So 1 for 2.
Came around to score
1 for 3, sorry.
Too.
Mankato, I think, in this pool that they've been assigned is going to have a lot of success. Northfield and Mankato, 2 of the better teams, I would say, in this pool for the state tournament. Mankato has proven that they can hang with the best in this tourney. As this one is lined deep to left field. That one's gonna just hook foul. An absolute drive by Willicart. But just to the left of the foul pole would have been a 3-run home run.
Would have been a walk-off 3-run home run there. It was just over that 310 sign out in left field. As if that ball did go over the fence, it would have enacted the 10-run rule.
Here comes the 2-1 from Warden. That one misses away for ball 3. That one was just absolutely smoked.
Yeah, it's just a strike. Same as if Warden got him swinging on the ball in the dirt.
Here comes the 3-1. Popped up left side. Kep will come in. Parks himself underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 2. So now 2 down. Brings up Landon Metcalf with 2 runners on.
We'll see what Metcalf can do here. He singled, hit a ball off the top of the fence that bounced back into play for a triple and grounded out. That ball that bounced off the top of the fence, we still don't really understand what happened there.
No, I mean, isn't it the rule that if it hits the top, that yellow part at big league stadiums, it's out, right? It's a home run?
I don't think so, because I remember...
Or does it bounce?
I remember seeing a clip of Brian Dozier hitting a ball into the wall.
Yeah, that stayed in the park. This one pops up right side.
I think it technically stayed in the park since it never really left the yard. Just hit the top of the fence.
Man, I thought if it hit the top...
I think it must have hit the front of the fence.
Just barely, but it was a high. It bounced
it was a weird ball.
Very high and back into foul territory. Just a very weird play. Ended up as a triple. Where the guy at the plate landed Metcalf. It's the 1-1 pitch from Warden. Popped up left side. Geiger coming in towards second base. But it will be Oliver Hollerong making the grab for out number 3. Another scoreless inning by Daniel Warden making his pitching debut as we go to the the top of the 6th. River Rats down by 8. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Don't miss out on our incredible deal for your back-to-school shopping. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we're offering a buy one, get one deal for your child's prescription glasses. We have a massive selection of frame styles available to help your child see and look their best this school year. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Check us out at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
KYMN Radio 95 to 1 has been serving the Northfield area since 1968, delivering local news, weather, and sports every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Whether it's 95.1 FM, AM 1080, or online at kymnradio.net, we'll keep you up to date with the latest happenings and events in Northfield and the surrounding area. And be sure to follow us on social media too. KYMN 95 to 1, we're all things Northfield.
Welcome back to Rochester, Minnesota. It's 9-1 Mankato on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. River Rats need 8 to tie, 9 to win it. In the top of the 6th, they will play at 1:30 today in their second pool play game against Tri-City Red, and they will play their third and final pool game tomorrow morning against Foley at 10:30. First pitch to the leadoff hitter, Spencer Malgren, in there for strike 1.
Spencer hit by a pitch back in the first, came around to score for the River Rats. Only run in the game so far. Also, I believe, lined out to left field. I don't know why I couldn't read my own handwriting there.
Fouled straight back, evens the count. It is still Cale Wilkert out on the mound for Mankato. As here comes the 2-2. This one's lined into center field, but the center fielder, Easton Stengel, will pull it in for out number 1.
River Rats need to get on the board here or get some runs going. This is about the part of the order that you need. Kaiser, Kep, with 1 out now.
Cam Kaiser will dig in with nobody on and 1 out. Today has a couple of singles. So 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
Never gotten by first base on those, though. He is the only RBI in the game for the River Rats.
Takes high for ball 1. Quarterback for the Raiders this fall. Also one of the star hockey players. This one's ground up the middle. Kaiser has himself a 3 for 3 day with 3 singles.
Great day from Cam here. We're going to see what Austin now can do with a runner on and 1 out. He has grounded into a double play back in the first and singled in the 4th.
I'm sure Cam is just itching to get past first base and start something offensively. He's been hot at the plate all day. He just has had no one in front of him to hit around except for Spencer Malgren in the first, which when that happened, we thought that maybe something was going to get going. Cam Kaiser on a delayed steal, throw down to second, not in time. Cam said, screw it, I'll do it myself. And he puts himself in scoring position for Austin Kep.
Kep had a big swing miss. Catcher tried to pick him off at first. Kaiser said, I'm not going back there. You can try to catch me. Throw down to second, not in time. Exactly what the River Rats needed. Get a little momentum going. Now a runner in scoring position with 1 out.
Kep fouls it back, falls behind 0-2. Kep coming in with a .550 batting average. He's 0 for 2 today.
He's 1 for 2.
Oh, 1 for 2. Sorry. Yep, he did have a base hit. Takes in the dirt for ball 1. His base hit earlier today went right up the middle for a single.
It was a leadoff single back in the 4th.
1-2. That one's up the middle. That one's through for a base hit. Camel round third. He's going to score. RBI single for Austin Kep. Stay hot, kid.
River Rats cut the deficit to 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Nice job by Kep. Went right back up the middle. Found a spot where the outfielders weren't. And delivered an RBI. Trying to juice up the dugout a little bit. As Gavin Novotny now comes to the plate with a runner on and only one out. Novotny swings and misses at the first pitch he sees for strike one.
Williard taking his time to get the sign.
Novotny finds himself behind 0-2. Have to battle here. Try and keep the line moving. Tegan Melgren on deck. Ryan Cahoon in the hole. Here comes the 0-2 to Novotny. Takes strike three on the outside corner for out number 2. Williard with another strikeout.
That's his third in the game.
Brings up Tegan Melgren with 2 down. Austin Kep still on first after his RBI single.
Tegan stepping in. He has grounded into double play and flown out.
He lines this one deep to right field. Back goes the right fielder. Makes the grab on the warning track for out number 3. Nice play by the right fielder, Logan Suave, on the run, football style, making the grab to end the River Rat threat. But they do get one back on the Austin Kep RBI single. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. This opportunity gives students a chance to get real-life experience and build their technical and design skills. Students will learn how to create advertisements and produce a live event, as well as create highlight reels for our social media pages. If you or someone you know might be interested in learning how to produce or design sports coverage about local sports teams, we encourage you to call, text, or email us at the Northfield Live page anytime. From all of us at Northfield Live, go Raiders!
Start your morning with the KYMN Morning Show. This is Jeff Johnson. Join me each weekday from 6 to 9 a.m. when I talk with local people making news. Rich Larson has the area's most comprehensive and up-to-date newscasts. Weather specialist Bob Matheson will have your forecast. And Tim McNiff joins us for news with a side of sports. Find out what's happening in your community by listening to 95.1 FM, AM 1080, or online at kymnradio.net. KYMN 95 The One.
Welcome back to Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota. 9-2. There's a score on your Heritage Bank scoreboard after Austin Kep was able to notch an RBI, after Cam Kaiser was able to get on. And it'll be Logan Suave who made the nice grab out in right field to end the last inning. He will lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Daniel Warden still out on the mound for the River Rats, out for his second inning of work. He put up a scoreless bottom of the 5th. See what he does here in the 6th.
Yeah, and he was facing the heart of the order there, 1 through 5. Now going to face the 6, 6, 7, 8 batters.
Kicks and fires low for ball 1.
Mankato hasn't scored since the second inning, but that's all they've needed so far, up 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
That one just misses high for ball 2. Rounded left side and through for a base hit. Suave gets aboard on a base hit through the 5.5 hole. Warden will now work from the stretch with that is a pinch hitter coming in for Easton Stengel. That's number 17, Ainsley Stubbs. He'll come in with a runner on and nobody out, up 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
We'll see what Stubbs can do here, going righty-righty.
One of the bigger guys on the squad. So he takes outside for ball 1.
Stubbs is hitting .429 in the season.
Wow.
And that is in 35 at-bats, excuse me. So he's having a good season. Just must be that one too many hitters. Can't get them all into the lineup at the same time.
And when you look at Mankato all up and down, they've all been having great days. It's tough to think that they have even more firepower on the bench, but here is Ainsley Stubbs coming in with a 400-plus batting average, but behind now to Daniel Warden 1 and 2. Takes outside, evens the count 2 and 2. Pops it up, straight up. Cahoon going back, flips off the mask, looking for it. Will make the grab for out number 1.
Good play by Ryan Cahoon behind the dish.
Had a tough time finding it at first, but with the help of Daniel Ward and the rest of the infield, able to track it down. That takes care of Stubbs. Now it'll be is that another pinch hitter? Yes, it is. For Derek Rundle, it's number 11, Alex Hennis. So Mankato getting all their bench guys some at-bats. Looks like Nicholas Work is also going to be pinch hit for once we get to the top of the order.
Hennis is hitting just 190 in 42 at-bats.
It's a little bit tougher of a season, but still a guy that's put up some numbers for Mankato this season. First pitch from Warden in the dirt for ball 1.
He is graduated, going beyond his baseball career, most likely.
This one's popped up, foul. Ooh, watch out. Oh, right into the bed of the truck and out.
Did not make the catch.
Here comes the 1-1. That one's in the dirt for ball 2.
I think we got a pitch hitter on deck, too.
Yeah, it's number 12, Braden Bormeyer. This one's popped up right side. Runner was taking off for second. Melker makes the grab, fires it to first. It is not in time.
Just a little late, almost a double play there. Runner did get back about a step earlier, but Tegan Melgren almost got a chance to throw him out at first.
Yeah, Logan Suave took off on a stolen base attempt. Alex Hennis popped it up, and Suave did not realize it. Tegan noticed right away, made sure he got the grab, and then fired it to Rauch immediately. But just not in time. Keeps the inning alive. Now brings up to the top of the order. Normally it would be Nicholas Work, but now it's Braden Bormeyer. Pinch hitting for Work. He takes strike 1.
Are you sure it's the top of the order? I think it is. Yeah, maybe. Borgmeyer is hitting 188 so far. Another guy having a bit of a rough year on the Mankato bench.
Actually, I don't think this is the top of the order. I think this is the 9-hole. Okay.
Spot, yeah,
this is Derek Rundle's spot. Okay. So I was just one batter ahead. Okay.
I was making sure I wasn't one batter behind.
And Nicholas Work is on deck. Gotcha. That one's going to nail him in the numbers. So Braden Bormeyer will take first base.
Borgmeyer's bat flip back to the dugout, almost hit Work. Lucky for Mankato, it did not.
So now Nicholas Work will dig in with 2 runners on and 2 down. Daniel Warden still out on the mound for the River Rats in his first pitching appearance this season.
Mankato potentially could end this game here.
We've saw him homer in the first. That one's in there for a strike.
Work homered, singled, walked, and flew out so far. Had a busy day at the plate.
In the dirt for ball 2. Runners stay put. Cahoon keeps it in front of him. Count now 2-1.
Warden comes, says 2-1. This is blown away.
Yep.
Cahoon did a nice job scooping it out of the dirt.
Rustin Wojciak on deck. Dylan Kapeski in the hole.
So later the River Rats will be playing the Tri-City Red team. So we're about to focus our energy on that one.
Pops it up left side, foul. Count now full.
Not sure how long of a break we'll have. If the game is scheduled to start at 1:30, assuming it'll start a little earlier.
Actually might be scheduled to start at 1.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see.
That would make a little more sense.
Oh, very close call, but home plate umpire says ball 4. Warden walks the bases loaded. Brings up Riston Wojcik with the bases juiced and 2 down. Very, very close call. Warden wasn't a big fan of it. So now Wojcik with a chance to patent the Mankato lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Pops it up. Geiger behind the bag. Oliver Hollerong over. Makes the grab to end the threat. River Rats down to their final 3 outs. They need 7 to tie it up. 8 to push a bottom half. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
The home building process is challenging and it can be overwhelming at times. That's why Schmidt Homes has a plethora of 1 to 2 story floor plans to help you get started. Their vast options feature a wide range of square footage, design styles, bedroom, and bathroom count. Their dedicated team will work with you every step of the way to turn your dream home into a reality. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Hometown Credit Union is proud to call Northfield and Dundas home. We offer a variety of loan options, checking, savings, and credit card accounts with a focus on financial wellness and member advocacy. You belong at Hometown Credit Union. Learn more at hometowncu.coop.
River Rats down to their final 3 outs, down by 7. On your Heritage Bank scoreboard, it will be Cale Williert back out on the mound for Mankato American, looking to close things out. It'll be Ryan Cahoon set to lead things off, then Kai Rauk, and then it will be Oliver Hollerong due up for Northfield. If they get past that, they'll go back up to the top of the order with Jake Geiger.
Williard trying to end this one. River Rats trying to stay alive. They'll need 7 just to push another half inning. So we'll see if they can get that done.
We've seen them put up 10 in 1 inning, so they can definitely do it. See what happens here. Top of the 7th, down by 7. River Rats in round 1 of pool play. Round 2 starting in just 40 minutes, barring any extra break between games.
And it is not Ryan Cahoon. That is Bodie Detling right there.
Okay.
Coming in to pinch hit for Ryan Cahoon. Most likely also fill in at catcher.
Yeah, we'll see if River Rats make a comeback. Bodie Detling might have to learn how to put on the gear. I don't remember.
I think he has caught it this year.
Grounded left side. Third baseman picks it up, fires to first in time for out number 1. Bodie Detling sees one pitch, grounds out to the third baseman. Now it'll bring up Grant Hutton.
Grant, we saw him send the ball to the wall in the Faribault game. He's got a lot of power if he can get a hold of one. But getting a hold of one is his problem. He's mostly a pitcher for this team. But we'll see what he can do here.
River Rats using everyone on their bench. As he swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1.
Yeah, as you can see, he had that big swing trying to get a hold of one, as I said. Might need to shorten it up here against a very good pitcher.
Fouls it back. Oh, no, it's catcher's interference. Grant Hutton gets on, and the boys are hyped in the dugout. It's Grant Hutton gets a 1-out catcher's interference. So Oliver Hollerong will have a runner on with 1 out.
Grant Hutton will also most likely be filling in at first base, as he is also first baseman for Kai Rauk if they do get to the bottom of the 7th inning.
Hollerong takes low for ball 1. Hollerong grounds a foul, evens the count 1-1. Hollerong this season has been mostly coming off the bench at second base. He started quite a few games actually, but has mostly been the second option at second base.
Or kind of the third behind Spencer moving over between there and third base, and Gabe moving there. So sort of a three-man rotation there. Oliver kind of getting the short end of the stick.
But called upon here. That one fouls off the short end of the stick there. He right off the handle.
Yeah.
He tried to check his swing. It went too far inside and fouled it off. Evens the count 2-2. Now down to his final strike.
So he was a little frustrated with that one there.
Takes in the dirt for ball 3. Hollerong finds himself in a full count with 1 out and a runner on first. River Rats down by 7 in the first round of pool play of the state tournament. Here comes the 3-2. Up and in for ball 4. Oliver Hollerong works himself a walk. As we go back to the top of the order with the shortstop Jake Geiger, he's got 2 runners on and only 1 out. Looking to keep the line moving, keep it alive.
So we'll see what Geiger can do here.
So far today, 0 for 3.
Yeah, he's K'd and grounded out twice. Not his night so far, but that can very easily change with one swing of the bat or a nice walk.
Here comes the 1-0. That one misses in the dirt for ball 2. Pops it up left side, shortstop.
Infield
Stays
fly.
on the infield. Yep, infield fly is called, so Geiger pops out. River Rats down to their final out.
It's going to be Spencer Melgren trying to keep this pool play game alive. They will play another one later today up against the Tri-City Red, and another one tomorrow. I'm blanking on the opponent, though. Foley. They will be playing Foley tomorrow.
2 on, 2 out. Melgren takes one in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, book's done for the day.
There goes the pencil.
Tried to set the pencil down, and it just slipped away from me.
1-0 to Melgren. Misses inside for ball 2. Melgren didn't move his feet at all. Probably more looking to get hit there, but was able to dodge it enough to get out of the way. Here comes the 2-0. Swings and misses. Actually foul tipped it into the glove for strike 1.
2-1 now. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Williard's pitch to Melgren.
Line left side and down for a base hit. Bases juiced for Cam Kaiser.
Hutton stays at third. And the very, very dangerous Cam Kaiser comes up to bat. He is 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles, has scored a run and knocked in a run. So we'll see what he can do here with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
And also just a great piece of hitting there by Spencer Melgren, able to go with the pitch, pull it into left field, and just dump it right in front of the left fielder to keep the line moving, get to the heart of this order with Cam Kaiser and Austin Kep due up. Bases loaded, 2 down. River Rats down to their final out with Cam Kaiser at the plate. Kaiser first pitch swings and misses. Falls behind 0-1.
Now, if you're Kaiser here, you're not trying to put a ball over the fence and make it a 3-run ball game. You're just trying to keep the line moving. A base hit or a double here would be great. It keeps all the momentum going, and you still have runners on base for the next guy.
Kaiser pops it up right side. Right fielder giving chase into foul territory. Slides it off his glove for a foul ball. Would have been a great sliding catch to end the game, but Kaiser stays alive, but now behind 0-2. Kaiser down, and the River Rats down to their final strike. Down by 7 against Mankato American here in the first round of pool play. The 0-2 to Kaiser. Grounds at left side. Shortstop. High spot chopper. Fires to third to get the force there to end the game. Mankato American takes the win 9-2. in the first round of pool play. River Rats dropped to 0-1 to start off the state tournament. Nolan Thompson, tough couple innings to start things off. That's really all Mankato needed was those 9 runs in the first 2 innings, and after that, it was pretty quiet offensively. But nonetheless, Mankato American takes the win. Northfield is set to play Tri-City Red here in just half an hour. We'll keep you updated on all of that. When we come back, we'll have the post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master by Hyatt. You're watching Legion Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are I-CAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
9-2 Mankato is the final in the first round of Legion State pool play. It was all Mankato in the first 2 innings, putting up 3 in the first, 6 in the second. That's all they needed. River Rats led off the game with an RBI from Cam Kaiser, but then they went scoreless until the 6th when Cam came around to score himself on an Austin Kep base hit. But it just was not enough as Mankato takes care of Northfield 9-2. Northfield is now set to play Tri-City Red here in about half an hour. Joey, what are your final thoughts on Game 1 of pool play?
Yeah, obviously a 9-2 loss is kind of demoralizing there. But I would like to say it was a little closer than the score would indicate. Obviously, the big 2 first innings off of Nolan Thompson where Mankato had his number there. But after that, Northfield did a pretty good job of shutting him down. Daniel Warden was great in his first pitching appearance here this Legion season in relief. And they still got plenty of confidence, or they should at least, going into the next game up against Tri-City Red as the book is flying around in the wind. So a solid loss there. Obviously, you don't want to lose any of these games. It's pool play, though. You can't afford to lose a couple of these, or at least one. So we'll see what they can do here up against Tri-City Red, if they can bounce back here in just about 30 minutes. We're going to be streaming that one. This was our post-game recap brought to us by Service Master by Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Thank you for watching NorthfieldLive.com. I've been Joey Hudson and Adam Reister. We're going to be back in 30 minutes with another game here, so stay tuned with us.
And Capel lifts it very high and deep into left field. Left fielder going back, and he's going to watch it. Austin Kep, 2-run home run, and the section finals. Austin Kep, are you kidding me? That inside pitch hammered.
And she is coming. Look out in front.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see that? That was unbelievable.
Great on. He sunk his fly. 12 seconds.
Back out shot for Eddie for 3. Got it.
Nice shot. And he got it. Touchdown, Geiger. How did he haul that in?
They're going to let it count down, boys and girls. Your Northfield Raiders are the Class 1A section champions, and they are on their way to St. Paul, Minnesota. Your Northfield Raiders section champions.